What's up, everybody? This is Deathwing here once again, and I've got kind of a special game um, for you guys today. It's another one of those 1.21 replays, and it's gonna be a game between, yes, you can already see bQ.NotNow versus Jawohl, oder soll ich mal sagen, LT Solo, or also known as Han, and not now, obviously also known as Alex. So I'm gonna fire this baby up, and it's a game on Lost Temple. It's from the patch of 1.21. I see we have the ops chat on. Let's see if it's getting annoying. If not, then I'm gonna leave it on. If I remember well, this used to be a hell of an epic game played on this map. If I remember well, I saw the replays before, this replay before, but I can't really be too sure about it. You'll notice that I think they're both starting out the same. A little bit of a late farm there for Han, but I guess, he knows what he's doing best. Let's be honest here. The map, they're cross map positions, so it couldn't be a more even matchup for them right here. So it basically gonna be depending on maybe some items or player skill at least. Both setting up their scouting farms on the outside of their base. And I guess they're both going to be going for the Archmage. Yep, we have the Archmage for Han out there, and the Archmage for NotNow. How surprising. So let's see what kind of units they'll be making. Obviously, it's gonna be some footies, ladies and gentlemen. So my hunch is that both of them will be going for an expansion. I'm not sure, but I think they will. I haven't actually seen the replay yet today, so I am just gonna be as surprised as you guys are when you're gonna be viewing this audio commentary. At least I hope you're gonna be viewing it. That's my intention, at least. Another scouting farm being produced there, and Han's first footy and NotNow's first footy both going to that natural expo. I guess I'm just going to speed it up a little bit on 2x speed, so we're going to have a bit of a less boring start. Some militia coming out here, 4 militia for Han and 4 militia for NotNow. Let's see who's going to be the more faster creeper here. NotNow tanking a little bit of damage on the Archmage. I think it might maybe a little bit too much, not sure. Han doing the same thing, tanking a little bit less damage on this Archmage. Let's see items. Boots of speed for Han. That's nice. And boots of speed for NotNow as well. So even item-wise, they're still going evenly. And we can see Han actually not expanding. He's sending his militia home. And he is gonna tech up probably. Yep, there he has it. And now Alex is expanding. So this is the first difference we have in between their strategies for this game. And we'll see NotNow creeping up his Archmage to level 3 possibly. And we have Han going for the very quick harass with his Archmage on those peasants. He is like, okay, I am pretty sure. Let's actually view from Han's point of view. I didn't know if he checked. No, he's not actually sure if NotNow is expanding. He is actually just guessing, like, okay, he's probably expanding. So I'm just gonna go in, take that gamble, and go for the harass with my Archmage on the expansion and take care of some peasants. Meanwhile, NotNow notices it because he built the scout farm out there, and he'll probably be microing those peasants into the gold mine. No, he isn't actually. He's just gonna lose it. And meanwhile, he'll notice that footies are coming as well. The Archmage found Han's Archmage here, and he's gonna hit him, but the expansion will get up. Meanwhile, let's take a look. Han's stack is halfway done, and he's just gonna have to defend his expansion a little. Meanwhile, Not Now isn't expanding yet. I mean, isn't teching up yet. He's creating more peasants, so he's running behind tech-wise. He did get his expansion up, but he's not obviously taking any advantage from it just yet because it just finished, and his militia are obviously just running away and maybe trying to help to fend off this little attack. But, those boots of speed are giving a huge advantage if you're gonna push. Um, a little comment here by Jog at the replay. Han told him before, he asked Jog, like, who is this guy? He plays exactly like me. So I guess Not Now really kind of maybe copied Han's tech or something. You notice probably that they both had the same starting build. So I guess Han decided he might be better off doing something differently from normal, which is not expanding, because I believe Han usually always expands um, in these kind of games. So I guess maybe the boots of speed made him decide not to do it. And as you can see, the harassment is still going on. Han is still doing a lot of damage here. Both Archmage running down on HP, but obviously those footies and watermelons are hard to take down. So, Han is actually going for tier 3 straight away. Mountain King popping out as well. And this is just Han is, I mean, Not Now is so far behind. He's only a quarter up to going for tier 2 right now, while Han, he's also already going for tier 3. So now Han has to be a little bit careful. His Archmage is getting a little bit too low here. Watermelon doing some hits. He can actually catch Han's Archmage because of the fact that he has boosted speed, even though he has boosted speed of his own. And the militia, the peasants, you notice how Jawohl is microing the watermelons to have those last hits on the peasants over there. Meanwhile, blacksmith and lumber mill being produced at Han's base, and a blacksmith for Han as well. I mean, not now his base, sorry, Alex's base. I'll use his name is Alex right now. Then maybe a little bit easier. Mountain King pops out. I guess he might be hammering some peasants, just delaying that expansion as much as possible, or he might be chasing off the Archmage. Yeah, there he goes. He goes down. Han has to be careful not losing the Archmage to the Mountain King, but I guess he will probably keep an eye out for that. Han's Archmage is running up towards that expansion, and he probably knows that there isn't going to be the Mountain King out for Alex just yet, because he's still on tier 1, and he has his scouting footy in the base to check that out. And let's see where Alex's Archmage is. He's going to send it to the middle and let it heal up. Oh, if he would put it just right there, that would be a good thing, but he's not doing that. He's too occupied in his own base. He's probably going to try to surround the Archmage, which is a very hard thing to do right there because of the fact that the Archmage has a boosted speed. And the War Elementals have reached level 2 because the Archmage is level 3 right now, and they do so much more damage and tank so much better than the level 1 Elementals, and it's going to be really hard for Not Now. You'll notice that Han has been on the offense the entire game after having crept his gold mine, so he even would have the opportunity to start an expansion while he is being this offensive. Notice how low on HP his Archmage is, only 50 hit points, and now he's probably gonna be retreating, I was gonna say, and yes, he is. The Archmage is there from Alex, and not now, and I mean, Han has to TP out straight away. Probably going, yeah, there's the Paladin. So no worries for Han at all. He'll be healing up that Paladin without any trouble whatsoever. Let's see for the rest here. Another Arcane Sanctum going up. So 2 Arcane Sanctums being produced. He's on tier 2. Alex is on tier 2. Han adding a workshop here. And so he's probably going to go for some mortars, maybe even tanks. No, he's going for knights. Animal war training going up there, guys. And you'll notice that he's sending 5 of his peasants to start constructing that expansion. Just like I said before, that he had cleared that gold mine. Meanwhile, Alex is just creeping the middle of the map. He's going for his Archmage level 3, getting his Mountain King up. He actually has boots of speed for the MK as well, but he'll notice that Han is going for that expansion right now, and you'll also notice that he gave the boots of speed to the Mountain King. So it's going to be interesting to see how this fight will unfold. Again, just continuously pushing from Han's side, and Alex has to retreat as well. So I guess in this game, Alex is like, he really needs to creep up maybe a little bit to keep up with the loss of resources that he had when Han was attacking his expansion. Immediately, sorcerers coming, more militia helping NotNow, and I guess Han is going to be forced to TP home very quickly right now. Not sure why that hammer would be useful to do. The sources might get away. No, it's not. The World Elemental is taking care of it, but the Archmage gets around it here, and he does have to TP out. He does TP out right now, and well, there is another sorceress going down. Nice move by Han, and the Mountain King even reaches level 2 there. He still has another teleportation scroll because of the fact that he has the Paladin out already, and NotNow is teching up now to tier 3. So we're about to have an equal situation here because Han's expansion has just finished and he's on tier 3, and NotNow's expansion is up and running very nicely. He's adding a workshop, so both players are opting for the same kind of buildings. He's not going for any upgrades right now. He still needs a lot of wood, and tier 3 is about to finish for Alex here. So let's keep an eye out on Alex. He's going on the mill. Another boots of speed, so I guess he's going to save those for the Paladin that's going to come out sooner or later anyways. And Han just keeps on producing knights. Not sure if he's gonna upgrade them. He gets a certain level of nobility. Nice little item there. If he's gonna pick it up, he's not gonna pick it up. Okay, that's a little bit strange. So that might be because he was in a hurry. He actually picked it up anyway with the Archmage. Then Alex tried to creep the mill, but Han noticed that he was creeping the mill, so he quickly went over there. And now I guess he has the sorcerers out. He's actually slowing down the creep, and he's getting the item. He got the item. Scroll of the Beast could have been a better item. Would have been nice if he had a better item in this situation, maybe a Rock Golem or something like that, or maybe Book of the Dead stuff. But he has to be careful now. His sorcerers will probably be on really hard. Paladin almost level 2, gonna be very nice with the Divine Shield. You're able to have a lot more pressure, put a lot more pressure on your opponent because you'll know that your Paladin is gonna be safe anyways. And meanwhile, Han just finished his first Arcane Sanctum, immediately training some priests and adaptive training. And I guess he's going to take care of the rest of this creeps in the middle, but Alex is obviously not going to let Han do that just like that. So he's going to go for the middle as well, and he'll notice that Han is there. He's gonna aggro the creeps, so Han is in a bad situation here. Some of the units are being slowed, and they're both being attacked by Alex, excuse me, and the creeps. That knight will go down probably. He's not gonna be saved by the Paladin. No, he's not. Mountain King has to watch out as well. Also gonna be focused here. He's slow, but Alex decides to run back a little bit. He's gonna deny that footy, by the way. And now Han is taking care of that last creep, and his Paladin reaches level 2, which is very nice in this situation because he'll be able to use that shield and he'll be able to save his Paladin and just heal up the rest easily. And now Alex has to be careful. He probably should hammer the Mountain King so that he won't pick up the item. He could, and then just take the item, but he's not actually doing that. He has to be careful. His knight is getting focused, hammered down. Maybe if he had the sorceresses there with invisibility, he could use invisibility, but I guess he'll do that later. Not now. Very close save there on the mortar team, and just really finishing off the weakest units first. And now he has to be careful. The Archmage is getting focused. He does have a TP scroll, but the Mountain King doesn't have any mana left. He does have a scroll of the beats. Madison would have been very useful right here. And Alex is forced to retreat. And Han is able to take care of the remainder of the remaining creeps in the middle of the map. And he's going to get that item. So Alex really just deciding to go for the item shop to get a nice item as well. Maybe shop some items. Yeah, there's the Mana Stone I was talking about. And he's also going to be reaching level 3. Very nice. Very, very nice. And let's see what item Alex is going to be getting. God, I so hate it that I can't speak English this fast without making any errors. It sucks. Okay, back to the game. So, let's see. He did give the boost speed to the Paladin, and he picked up Book of the Dead, but he was upgrading Priest with Adapt, so he does have